And for those of you cataloging results for the International Guernsey Show, we have the results for Class 532, the Fight Back Guernsey Gold Futurity class. Entry 1360 finished 9th. Entry 1361 finished 3rd. 1363, 8th. 1364, 5th. 1365, 7th. Added entry 2970, our overall winner, Snyder's Tiller Avery, presented by Aaron Gable of New Enterprise, Pennsylvania. Enter 3024, 6th. Entry 3042, 4th. Entry 3046, our second place overall finisher, Four Winds Joy June, presented by Guernsey Grove Farms, Daniel Bassey, Chicago, Illinois. Now in the ring for the International Guernsey Show is the junior 2-year-old cow class. The first place award is offered by Trueland Guernseys, the Nelson family, Ellendale, Minnesota. And another award presented by the American Guernsey Association of Reynoldsburg, Ohio. The best udder rosette will be presented by Cattle Connection, or is presented by Cattle Connection, Amory, Wisconsin.
In the Grand International Red and White Show ring, now that our judges have a class under their belt, and then they're working on our largest cow class of the day, it's certainly an appropriate time to introduce our judges. Our official judge for the Grand International Red and White Show is Adam Little. Adam owns Little Home Farm in Argyle, New York, with his wife Nicole and children Anthony, Brock, and Haley. Prior to purchasing his current farm in 2002, Adam spent many years working for other dairies, including the world-renowned farms of Pam Tom and Ridgedale. Their 58-cow registered Holstein herd has a current BAA of 111.2%, which ranks as 12th high BAA in the nation for their herd size. Adam's interest in breeding and developing high-quality registered cattle has resulted in numerous All-New York and Junior All-New York awards, as well as All-American and Junior All-American winners. Adam's judging experience includes serving on the All-American judging panel and has judged the Northeast Fall National, the Premier National Junior Show, the Western Spring National, the Eastern Fall National, the Wisconsin Championship Show, and the Wisconsin State Fair Junior Show. In 2008, Adam was the associate judge of the International Holstein Show here at World Dairy Expo. He is currently a member of the World Dairy Expo Dairy Cattle Exhibitors Committee. Assisting Adam today in the ring is the associate judge for the Red and White Show, Adam Hodgins. Adam and his wife Sarah, with their children Cole, Austin, and Bella, operate Hodgland Holsteins in Kincardine, Ontario. Adam has worked as a professional dairy cattle fitter for several years prior to farming. He has exhibited numerous All-Canadian and All-American nominees, and perhaps the most notable cow he's exhibited is Starbright Lister Lindsay, Excellent 96 2E, the Reserve Grand Champion at the 2010 Royal Winter Fair. In 2010, Adam exhibited 3 Reserve All-American and 4 All-Canadian nominees. Let's give these two men a warm round of applause for all their work they have ahead of them today.
And Judge Crosser has made his final selections in the junior 2-year-old cow class for the International Guernsey Show. We'll recognize our junior winners first. Please step forward to be recognized. Our second place junior finisher, also winner of the Best Udder Award and third place overall, Knapp's Hill Point Pie Teacup ET, presented by Austin and Landon Knapp of Epworth, Iowa. Our first place junior finisher, also winner of Best Udder and first place overall, Adams Creek Tiller Mary June, presented by Alyssa Noodleman of Bangor, Wisconsin. And our second place overall finisher, entry 1379, Warwick Manor, Alamos Selma, presented by Kevin and Dina Stoltzfus of East Earl, Pennsylvania. Congratulations, and Judge Crosser, with your comments, please.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, a tremendous group of junior 2-year-olds here today in this class. I'm starting with a heifer that I think just puts it all together. She has the advantage over the second place cow in that she's wider through her chest, she's wider out through the rear end. She has a tremendously deep and open rib, and she has that really nice udder to go along with it, having the advantage in height and with the rear udder when you look at these two cows. I will admit that the second place cow is more desirable, it's a little snugger in her forudder attachment, has a little bit more chrome on that udder, and also would have a little bit of advantage. I like the substance of bone and the cleanliness of bone that we have in the rear leg on this second place heifer. It's that style and balance, that hardness of top line and the dairy character that carries the second place cow over the heifer that I made the best udder in the class. I mean, that udder is just lovely, 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 and that she has that tremendous high, wide rear udder and a snug forudder, teats where you like them. And she just has that nice width all the way through. It's the width up front, and it's also the correctness as she moves on her rear feet and legs, and also the beautiful udder that carries over this stylish cow we have in fourth. Fourth over fifth, the advantage is snugness of mammary system. She's snugger in her forudder attachment than the really lovely bodied dairy cow we have here in fifth. I just like to tighten this heifer's forudder up before we can move her up into the top four today. She has an advantage over the next cow behind her in that she has a more desirable teat length and teat placement, a little bit more height and width at the top of the rear udder than the lovely, big, powerful cow we have here in sixth. She goes over this next heifer in the class out, carried on her frame, her size, her power, her width all the way through. A nice stylish junior 2-year-old right here in front of me. I'd like to give her just a bit more clef before she contents on the top. Then we come with another heifer that follows right that same pattern. She's very correct, very dairy, has a nice snug forudder. I'd like to see a little more seam to the rear udder before she contents toward the top as well. A tremendous class, and what a nice group of young cows for the Guernsey breed.